Hey guys, how are you all doing? Welcome back to my personal YouTube channel. We have recently rebranded and renamed this YouTube channel the Deveeks because me and Peter were going to be changing our surnames to Deveek once we are married. Anyway guys, I am here to bring you a garden tour because I did one last year and there's been a huge transformation this year. So I just really wanted to give you a bit of an update. I know some of you people have been asking. We got Ruby here, we got Pepper there. It's like Animal Farm here, guys. But yes, so I'm going to take you on a little tour. I was going to do this yesterday, but it was really windy. And I was hoping the weather would be nicer today, but the weather is a little bit grey. It's a little bit cooler than usual. Still quite warm. You know, I can still go out in a t-shirt. But yeah, so it's a little bit, you know, not as sunny as I was hoping, but I really wanted to get this video recorded and up on YouTube. So then guys, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to go out and I'm going to show you everything that we have done. Before we go outside, I want to introduce you to Lou Kelly. This is the Lou Kelly Venus fly plant, and I named her after Lou Kelly from Wentworth because any Wentworth fans will know that in Lou Kelly's very first episode she killed a fly. So yeah, because Venus traps enjoy flies and other bugs, I decided to call it Lou Kelly, and I love it. It's already had a few flies, and yeah, I'm in love with this little plant. Of course, it wouldn't be a video if I didn't include Pepper, because I'm going to leave her inside the house when I go in the garden, otherwise she's going to be crazy. And look at the size of her, guys. You are huge. What have you got in your eyeball? Hey, you got eyeball juice again. Look at her. Look at her. She's massive, guys. She is huge. She's still not even fully grown yet. Okay then, guys. Pepper, no, you're staying indoors. Stay indoors. Stay there. Stay there. There we are. Okay, where do I start, guys? So I'm just going to take a seat here. I'm going to do a general little thing now. So we did this last year. This is the gravel that we did. We need to get some more of this due to the fact that it's just it's the way the garden is. It just needs a bit of a top up. The shed we built last year. We painted the fence last year. This side still needs a second coat. Which I still haven't done because I'm just a little bit lazy. Now this table is going to be going eventually because we have a new set at the back there, which I will get to in just a moment. So last year was just the fence, the new pathway, a little artificial garden and a shed. Still got to get some more pebbles to finish that off. And this was all just grass, literally all of it. And we decided to gravel, basically. Okay, so this is the little pathway. As you can see, it needs a bit of a top up, and the winter hasn't been kind to it. Now, not much has changed here in the artificial garden. Some stuff has been a bit battered over the winter. That keeps toppling over and it keeps doing my head in. Our olive tree is still going strong, even though the dog has knocked it out a few times. Good old dogs, eh? And yeah, so this is pretty much the same. As you can see, guys, there's a white patch on some stones. Oh god. So basically, I think it was about 2 months ago now, I opened the door and there was a tub of paint and it fell out and it went everywhere, and it went inside the shed, it went all over the stones. So I'm really not happy, which is another reason why we need to get a top up so I can try and cover up and just clean it up a little bit. These twirly bushes here, they're meant to light up in the night. They worked last year, they're not working this year. Not happy with that at all, but it's okay, it's okay. I'm gonna get like a little pack of like, say, 20 lights, solar lights, and I'm gonna like wrap them around. So, you know, all is not lost, all is not lost. Okay, so if I turn the garden around, this is what's new. Look at this, guys. Oh, I'm in love with the garden. It's a shame it's so windy, otherwise I would have put the umbrella up, but we came home the other day and the umbrella had like blown up and gone over there. So it has to stay down, unfortunately. But yeah, all this is new. So we were originally going to get some deck in and deck like this sort of area here and create the sitting area, but it's so expensive, and we decided to get a new seating area so we can get rid of this one and get some gravel and just gravel it. And then Peter came up with the idea of graveling the back here, because what's going to go at the back there, the grass is shit, it's still shit, what we've got left. But yeah, we decided to gravel there, and it was just a fantastic idea that I didn't think of. And of course we've got like a little bit of a wood border going on here. And we then got some, well, Peter got these rainbow lights for his birthday from his friends in work. And then we got these little lights. These are only cheap. And we like them because they're obviously like colours of the rainbow. And it's really, really pretty in the evening. But yeah, they're only cheap. Only cheap. Okay, so let's go up. Hey, Frankie. Okay, so this is basically the old guinea pig hutch. And what I decided to do when the guinea pigs were no longer with us, oh, that's our owl as well, and our little birdie who's a little bit drunk over there, is I decided to fill it with soil and turn it into a raised garden bed. And I'm currently growing onions in there at the moment. There's a lot of onions sprouting. Look at them. I love it. I love it. I need to pick these out though. I'll do that after the video. And yeah, so this is what it looks like, guys. We've all at the back. And get down here, get down. And yeah, so I've got a few things growing. So here, which I'm loving, is this spinach plant, which is growing beautifully. I'm so excited because I love spinach. Oh, and I can just pick it fresh all the time. And down here we have rocket leaves that are sprouting. These are doing well. So these are garlic plants, and they've started like bending. So what I've done is I've put some stones here for now, and I'm going to get some like big like kebab sticks and basically twine it so that they don't fall, especially in the wind as well. But yeah, these smell delicious. Can't wait for these. And in here is a flower, and it's just a starting pot, but this is foxglove, which I think is beautiful. And here we have chilies. So these are chilies. I got 3 in there. These are getting quite big now, and yeah, I can't wait for these chili plants to grow. Look at our little rainbow wheel, and we have a little candle head when we light it, keeps bugs away. In here, this little white pot, I'm growing basil in this white pot, because apparently basil also keeps the flies away, which is good. In here we have carrots. In there we have peppers in this purple pot. Now, for some reason, peppers seem to be taking ages to stop coming through. Don't know why, so what I've done is I've got 2 on the go. So I've got one here outdoors, and I've got another one in my greenhouse. Same as my courgette plant. Nothing is sprouting this year so far, and I don't know why. Very strange. Here we have some lavender, simply because it was my mum's favourite plant. Oh, it smells delicious, and it also keeps the flies away, because we've been having a bit of a fly problem, and they were like eating my chilies. I did have 4 in there, but 1 didn't make it. And this, I cannot remember what the name of this is, but my good friend Michelle did tell me on Instagram and hashtagged it, so I will put it here. I'll put it on the screen for you for what this is called. And we've got this nice little pot. And yeah, I wanted a nice flower plant that was slightly higher than everything else in the corner here next to the chair. And it's beautiful. We've got Pete's Dragon, who we've had for a little while. And here we have flowers. I couldn't tell you which flowers are in these because I forgot to label them, and I wasn't sure which one is which. Yeah, so this is our little seating area now. Oh look, we've got Frankie drinking from the water fountains. So these are our little water features. Look. How relaxing. Oh. So yeah, if I sit at this angle, it's just, look at how beautiful. Look how beautiful. We've also got the lights here. These are like clear lights. We've got clear lights that go along here, all the way down here, down, and they're going to the bottom beam all along, which is just beautiful. We've got the colourful lights up there. Oh, I forgot to show you guys. We've got a butterfly, and that lights up as well. We also got some lights that go down there. And we've got Frankie who's trying to catch birds. So yeah, so when I sit here, normally this umbrella is up. Got a little table, got a little thingy-majiggies. We got some drains, so we haven't finished with the gravel yet. We need loads more gravel, but we're buying them in stages every month. And the gravel is actually, we're going to gravel it all the way down to the house. All of this is going to be this gravel eventually. In here we have some flowers, but once again I forgot to label these, so I have no idea what they're going to be. And we also have some hanging baskets. So we have one here, and I don't know what these are. No, not too sure what they are. I'll know once they flower. We've got a little garden gnomes here. They're just like loving life. And we also have the Charlie, the caterpillar, crawling up the fence, which is really cute. We have this little light thing, which is Lush, but again, this doesn't work anymore. We've only had it a year, so I'm not happy with that. And I need to repaint that white thing again. And yeah, so we're getting rid of that table. The barbecue's been moved to the house now. That should normally have a cover on, but we weren't expecting the weather to be a bit dreary today and windy. As you can see, we're getting rid of these two chairs because they're so old and rusted. If you sit on them, you're probably going to go through them. We had an electric point, if I zoom in, an electric point fitted, so we can now, obviously for the water features, and as you saw, the cat's like drinking out of them, so does Pepper, but I don't mind. It's just literally plain water. There's no there's no chemicals or anything in there, so yeah, I don't mind refilling it up or topping it up every morning. And here is my little greenhouse, which it started off living there, then it was down there, but it's far too windy, and today I've moved it back to here. So in here, actually, if I unzip 2 seconds. Okay, so if I zoom you back, there we are. So these are cauliflowers, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. They're sprouting quite nicely. Now, these were doing really well outside. They were outside there because that gets a lot of sun. But due to the wind, I've brought them back into the greenhouse just for them to get a better chance, really, because this one here was blowing around. I've put a little stone in there to keep him straight for now. And, in here we've got a little cactus plant. And instructions were to give it a water, put a little bag over it, keep it in a hot place, and once we start seeing sprouters, it can live by the window in there. Here is the other pepper plant I've grown. I've decided to put this one in here just to see if it helps it grow quicker, because there's not much happening with that purple one over there. We've got some chives in here. I don't know if we have any sprouters. Oh yes, we do. Oh my god, this is the first sprouter. It's very tiny, but let me see if I put it in the sun. Put it here. Can you see, guys, if I zoom? Look, we have the tiniest little sprouter there. How cute. I've been waiting ages for the chives. So yes, we'll see how the peppers and the chives go. I use chives in a lot of dishes. And up here we have tomatoes. So we have 6 of these, and these are doing very well. You seem to have flopped a little bit because these were also up there and the wind was attacking them. So I've put them back in here for now, and I'll sort you out in a minute. And yeah, and then I've got big pots here which are empty, and this is where the tomato plants are going to go once they get huge, and also the cauliflower plants. And I have my soil, and I have just some storage stuff for in here. We also have another hanging basket. Again, we have little sprouters, and I didn't put a sign of what flowers these were. So we're going to get lots of lovely flowers, but I'm not going to be able to tell you what they are until they flower, basically. So yeah, this is the garden, guys. We're getting there. As I said, all this is going to be stoned. We've got another drain to cover there. And yeah, And then once the tomato plants and the cauliflower plants, because they grow quite big, once all this is stoned, they can go here, you know, they can go all the way to the house in big nice pots, which will be lovely. So yeah, I can't wait to get rid of this. We need to get a jet wash to jet wash this floor because it is stinking. Yeah, I think that is pretty much it, guys. To be fair, it's looking a little bit untidy because we've still got cleaning and stuff to do, but other than that, we are really happy with how it's going. We've got a little washing line which goes from there to there, but it's like an extendable one, so we just literally unhook it when we don't need it, type of thing. And we've got 2 extra chairs here. We've got a couple folded up there that we're going to keep. And yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys, for the garden. Let me know what you think of the garden in the comments box below, and give it a month or 2. Maybe in August I will do another video update with all of these beautiful flowers and plants that have grown, and hopefully this will have been finished by then as well. I also need to de-weed these squares. Cool. Okay then, guys, well, thank you for watching, and I will see you all very soon. Thank you all for watching my video today. Be sure to like, share and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to check out some of my other videos. Thank you, everyone.